Hello, everybody. How how are you? Nice. I've been very lonely today, so this is just lovely. It's wonderful. But no, it's okay. It was a bit weird. I come from the UK. That's so nice. Like I live in Barcelona as well, and normally British people don't come to shows. And it's just so nice because normally I say I'm from the UK, and everyone's just like, we don't like you. And normally when you do a comedy show, like having a hen party there, the comedians get scared. They're like, oh no, there's a hen party. I'm so happy they're here. But yeah, it's true. I live in Barcelona. I've lived there for 9 years, long time, and all I want is to be accepted and to integrate into Spanish society. But it's impossible. Everyone just sees a tourist when they look at me, and it breaks my heart. Like, I go into a restaurant, I talk in Spanish to the waiters, they talk straight back to me in English. I'm losing my mind. It's just. It's so sad. I go in there, I'm like, hola, ¿tienes una mesa para dos personas? They're like, oh, that's cute, you've done Duolingo for 2 weeks. We don't have to do this dance, my friend. Do you want the menu in English? Do you want a big beer? I'm like, motherfucker. Yeah, I do want a big beer. No, I get upset. I'm like, come on, man, don't treat me like that, man. Don't treat me like those other British people, man. Don't treat me like those tourists, man. I'm better than them, man. I made an effort, man. I learned your language, man. And they're always like, oh, you learned my language. You speak Catalan. I'm like, not that language. Did you know this? It's another language. Yeah. I feel like it's like, give me a break, no? It's like I'm a British guy that speaks a little bit of another language. Do you know how hard that is for us? You guys know the Empire. Do you know how good? Like back home, they consider me a hero. like my Spanish level is like restaurant competent Spanish. But like in England, that's like my friends come visit me. It's weird when you have restaurant competent Spanish. Your friends give you unfair love, like love you don't deserve. You know, so they come to visit you. You're in a restaurant. You're like, una botella de vino. They're like, oh my god, you're fluent. And I have to tell them to like calm down because a couple of weeks ago I ordered a vagina of ice cream because the Spanish words for vagina and cone are very similar. If you, let me give you some advice. If you ever go to Barcelona and you want an ice cream, just be very, very careful with the word you use. Because if you use the wrong one, you might end up having the best night of your life. That's not the only one. There's the other one is polla and polla. In Portuguese, does polla mean dick? Okay, so in Spanish, polla means dick, pollo means chicken. I wish someone would have told me that when I moved to Spain. Just somebody at the airport, just be like, hey man, be careful ordering a chicken sandwich. Because I ordered a cock sandwich more than once. That's too many times. Bocadillo de polla. I found out like basically I used to go to the same cafe every day. I didn't know I was ordering a cock sandwich, but I did know that the woman in the cafe hated my guts so much, and I didn't know why until I realized what I had been doing. You know, I just knew she hated me. It was the way she used to talk to me compared to the other customers. To the other customers, she'd be like, hola, cariño, ¿cómo estás? Qué guapo eres, eh? To me, she'd be like, what do you want? And I'd be like, could I have a cock sandwich, please? She'd like hand it to me like, you fuck. I don't know what to do with this. Yeah, it's like I thought like joining a football team, that would be a good thing to do. I thought like it'd be a good way to like, you know, like learn the language and make friends at the same time, you know? And it kind of lasted one day. Because the Spanish words for introduce yourself sound really similar to the Spanish words for sit down. And basically the coach had all of the players standing in a circle, and he saw I was new, and he pointed at me and he was like, introduce yourself. And I don't know, has anyone ever, like, I don't know if anyone's ever asked you to introduce yourself, and instead of saying your name, you just said absolutely nothing, and then just sat down on the floor. I did it. He's like, introduce yourself. I'm like, why is he asking me to sit down? He hasn't asked anybody else to sit down. You ever do that thing where like you're like, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't do this. I'm pretty sure he doesn't really want me to sit down, but there's all these Spanish guys standing around being like, well, he asked you, you should do it. I'm like, okay. Like I delayed it a little bit. I was like, okay. And I started sitting down, and then like half a second later, my brain caught up to everything. I was like, he said introduce yourself. Oh, no. And that's a lonely journey down to the floor. I think you kind of do it in slow motion, and you like you have a thought. You think, oh, maybe just before I touch, could I save it? Could I be like, hey everybody. But I didn't think quickly enough. I was just sitting there. I was like, oh man, you are never gonna integrate into Spanish society, you fucking idiot. The hell is wrong with you? You couldn't manage introduce yourself. The first step in making friends with anybody. Like, what is wrong with the idiot? Like, what are you gonna do next? Like, hey guys, wanna go for a cock sandwich? You have to train. I was thank you. I was a primary school teacher. I moved there to the alliances in. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Anyway, I was a primary school teacher, and I moved there. And I started working at a very rich private school in Barcelona. And it was weird for me. It's weird when you start working with rich kids because you have like weird conversations with them. They grow up in a bubble, you know. Everyone in their life is rich, so they kind of think you're rich too by mistake. You know, you have these weird conversations. I remember this one time I was like, "Hey Miguel, what are you doing this weekend, man? What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, me and my family, we are going to our house in the Pyrenees." Andy, do you have a house in the Pyrenees? I was like, Miguel, I don't even have a house. I'm flat sharing with these 3 Spanish women. They hate me. I asked one of them if she wanted some of my chicken. She went crazy. I'm looking for a new place to live. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Andy Casper. You've been amazing. Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you.